देखा है किसी का कलर बदलते हुए द फेयरनेस इन द ब्यूटी क्रीम्स? क्या आपने कभी देखा है किसी बाल आदमी के ऊपर घुंघराले बाल और अच्छे बाल आने के लिए? लेकिन ऐड आपने जरूर देखा होगा। आपने ये भी ऐड जरूर देखा होगा जब जो बॉर्नवीटा हॉर्लिक्स जैसी कंपनी कहते हैं तैयारी जीत की या दूध की शक्ति बढ़ाओ। मैं आपसे ये पूछना चाहता हूँ कि हमारे से पहले जनरेशन से या महाराणा प्रताप और झांसी की रानी लक्ष्मीबाई के समय ये दूध हॉर्लिक्स और कॉम्प्लान बॉर्नवीटा नहीं हुआ करते थे, तो क्या उस समय के बच्चे स्ट्रांग नहीं थे? क्या वो लोग स्ट्रांग नहीं थे? So here today, I want to tell you and talk to you regarding a very, very interesting topic, as well as I know it may be debatable, but today I'm going to talk about ethical marketing. एड आप उन्हीं चीजों का देखते हो जिनकी शायद जरूरत होती नहीं है, जरूरत बनाई जाती है. So now let me talk about one is the marketing which you all know about it. But marketing में भी ये दो चीजें बात करने की जरूरत क्यों पड़ती है? आपने कभी देखा है, आपने देखा ही होगा, किसी भी मॉल में जाइए, लिखा रहता है 70% ऑफ और छोटा सा लिखा रहेगा अप टू, या नीचे एक स्टार मार्क रहेगा, लिखा रहेगा टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन अप्लाई. What do you mean by this? And why this is being done by this bigger companies or even in any shopkeeper? So now the point here is I'm going to talk about this very particular part of thing which is called ethical and unethical marketing. Normally people don't talk about unethical marketing, so I'm here going to talk about this particular topic which is ethical marketing. And obviously when I talk about ethical marketing, obviously I'll be talking about unethical practices of marketing as well. So hello everyone, my name is Alok. I'm father of two boys, 9 trees, one of the most beautiful princes of the world. I'm an engineer, an MBA from Emeritus Institute of Management Singapore, and an ongoing IT Delhi digital marketing expert. I'm an entrepreneur, traveler, author, blogger, podcaster, and a business enthusiast and a digital marketing expert. Been doing all this thing for quite a long time, and I'm helping all those aspiring and inspiring business owners, individuals to create their dreams, convert it into passion, get into a business entrepreneurship mode, and be successful in the longer run. And people who are already doing business, if they are stuck somewhere, analyze them, research about their business, and give them the right kind of a solution. So I do this live shows on multiple topics related to business and entrepreneurship, and this is one of those topics which is very close to my heart, and I always talk about it. मैं हमेशा बात करता हूँ गलत और सही की. See, I'm no authority to talk about and give you certificate of being doing wrong or right, but we understand and we see around us there's so many things going wrong, right? Let's say, just to give an example, nowadays every year you must be seeing that schools are, changing the books. The syllabus remains the same, but every time, because they want to earn money, they have commercialized it, and every time you cannot use, let's say if you have two children, one is in class 7 and another is in class 6, the sixth one will not be able to use those books which his or her elder sibling has already used, because again there is a lot of money involved. So commercialization, so that was one of the commercialization, and now I'm talking about marketing. So as I gave you the example of, up to 70% off, or talking about something, and even mutual funds, even government is promoting mutual funds. But if you see the ad of mutual fund, below that you will be seeing that mutual fund are subject to market risk. Please read the offer document carefully before investing. Then why the hell are you talking about it? Say that this is really, if you talk about Mahendra Singh Dhoni talking about, Dream 11, yes, it's a game, you can earn money, but again there is a caption beneath it saying that ये जोखिम भरा हो सकता है, you can have financial losses in that. So why don't you talk about it in the main content? You just put it as a, star mark and say something like that. That is really, really unethical from my perspective. See, it's my individual view, and I said that this is not a mandate of this topic to get into a debate. I'm putting in my views. You have full right to, give your inputs, and I'm okay with it. But this is what I feel, and that is why I brought this topic into discussion, that we need to be ethical. And especially when it talks about marketing, marketing is by default, I would say, unethical. Let me tell you that. Why it is required? Because you create a demand. अब मैं एक आपको छोटा एग्जांपल देता हूं. वो बच्चों का एक वो जो आया था किंडर जॉय, Do you think Kinder Joy is required for a child to gain weight, or uh, be brilliant, or is going to help you, apart from the luxury of having a chocolate in a different form? But you definitely, because of this ad, their sales have grown like anything. You see the every food item, the spices or the oil, the refined oil, the more you refine things, the more it get worse, right? You know that. Correct. Thank you, Adviti, and thank you Notinator for appreciating my topic. So why I'm talking all about it, because marketing is done only to create demand and put that particular thing in your mind that you need it. आप देखो पेपर में जोड़ों के दर्द का, आंखों के इलाज के लिए, you'll be seeing multiple ads. How many people have got benefited out of it? Have you ever tried? But just because they are putting in, and you are able to see those ads, you make an those ads make an impact in your mind, and you land up buying those things, the sales increases. So that is what this marketing companies these companies are doing, marketing. But from my perspective, this is unethical, and that is why I'm talking about this. So what ethical marketing is? What do you mean by ethical marketing? So ethical marketing refers to the application of marketing ethics into marketing process. So briefly, if I talk about, marketing ethics refers to the philosophical examination from a normal standpoint of particular marketing issues that are matter of moral judgment. But here, everybody is running to make money. So now the moral part is gone, right? Because of the rules, I'm talking about India, the prevailing rules, people are making shortcuts, and they are trying to justify that they're doing everything right, but from a moral perspective, that's not right. So what are the ethical principles of marketing? So every aspect of marketing ethics promotes fairness, honesty, responsibility, and trust in a company's marketing policies. So through ethical marketing, a company adds value to the consumer, and it is based on environmental and social causes as well. सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट बेचने का नहीं है, प्रोडक्ट के साथ साथ what impact you are creating on the society and how you are doing it, that is also very very important, and that is why ethics in marketing is important truly. So मैं जो ये बातें कर रहा हूँ, इसकी जरूरत इसलिए पड़ी क्योंकि मुझे लगा कहीं ना कहीं कि we all are seeing ads, we are running behind those products whether we need it or not. And even marketing has one step further in terms of creating demands, like giving discounts, 70% discount, 80% discount, 90% discounts. What the hell it is? 80% discount ना तो free में दे दो भाई. What do you mean by giving 70% 80% discounts? That means your prices are already exaggerated. घर से कौन पैसा देता है, आप ही बताओ. घर से कोई पैसा देके आपको कुछ देगा क्या? Believe me, trust yourself and ask yourself कि घर से लगा के कोई आपको 1 रुपये को कोई चीज देगा. So where did this discount come from? एक पे एक फ्री, एक पे दो फ्री, एक पे चार फ्री. वो एक पे ही आपका 4 गुना पैसा ऑलरेडी लोडेड है, right? Everybody knows that, but still we land up doing, because our mind is designed in such a way that we don't think about it. Correct? And this neuroscientist, this psychologist, they have a deep and thorough research of human mind, human behavior. Based on that, they create ads, and that is why I'm talking about it. Those ads are exploiting the human mind, and that is where it goes unethical. So why it is important to have ethics in marketing, that is also we need to understand. So by adopting appropriate marketing ethics, brands can engage prospects with high credibility, customer loyalty, significant market share, improved brand value, better sales, and better revenue. So these ethical practices will place their right towards achieving both short term as well as long term goals with perfection. अभी क्या होता है, जो लोग अनएथिकल प्रैक्टिसेस करते हैं, ऑल्दो देयर आर बहुत बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियां जिन्होंने अनएथिकल प्रैक्टिसेस भी किए हैं, दे हैव ग्रोन लाइक एनीथिंग. बट नाउअडेज, because of the internet era and social media being so friendly, and user are using it to a great extent, people are now understanding the concepts, and they are slowly and steadily they'll be moving out. That's why these unethical companies, the companies who are doing unethical marketing, they are now fearing a lot, right? So now we need to understand what are ethical marketing issues. Number one. So let's talk about marketing issues. सबसे बड़ी चीज जो marketing issue जो आज के डेट में है, that is what? One is the privacy and the second is the stereotyping. आपको पता है, आप एक जगह अपना मोबाइल नंबर डाल दो, राइट, ईमेल आईडी डालो, देखो कितने मेल्स, कितने मैसेजेस आपके पास फ्लडेड हो जाते हैं, होते हैं नहीं होते हैं, राइट? व्हाट इज दिस? लेट्स से यू हैव टेकन अ सर्विस फ्रॉम वन पर्टिकुलर कंपनी, वन पर्टिकुलर सर्विस प्रोवाइडर और अ प्रोडक्ट सेलर, आपने वहां पे अपना नाम नंबर दे दिया, and those data is being sold. So this privacy is a great threat, and this is also a part of unethical marketing. Why the hell are you sharing my number with somebody else? Because you are earning money, you are selling the data to somebody else. So again, isn't it a part of unethical marketing? So people need to understand why these things are happening, and you should be like, even you go to fuel your vehicle, at times I come across youngsters coming in, the maybe the trainees and all, sir, this is a bumper lottery something, put in your name and number and you'll be eligible for winning some prizes. I normally say no to it. So please refrain, even you can do that. If it is not required, please don't share your number. So again, this is a part of unethical behavior, unethical marketing, right? So let me move ahead with like again, stereotyping. I told you that this stereotyping happens as a result of the fact that any examination of real target audience group requires approximation and grouping of individuals, right? This is again an unethical practice which comes under ethical marketing issues. So I'm talking about ethical, I'm talking about marketing. So how do you define ethical? How do you define this behavior? So this ethical behavior is considered moral, like not lying or stealing or betraying somebody. This is an example of an ethical behavior. So conforming to the standards of conduct of a given profession or group. जैसे लेट्स से डॉक्टर है, यदि डॉक्टर दवाइयों के बारे में गलत बोलना शुरू करे, लॉयर लॉ को तोड़ मरोड़ के आपको बताना शुरू करे, so that is again an unethical practice. Similarly, if a company is putting some advertisements, they should be clearly mentioning what's wrong, what's right about it, but they never talk about the harmful effects, right? They only talk about, and they show it in a way that people get attracted. Obviously the target is to increase the sales, but here let's not talk about only sales. We all are human beings, and somewhere even you are a party to it. Let's say if you are consuming something which is not good for health, and I'll be talking and giving you some examples. जैसे मैंने शुरू में आपको बोला कि फेयरनेस क्रीम का एड आपने कितने सालों से देख रहे होगे, क्या कोई फेयरनेस क्रीम लगा के आज तक अपना कलर चेंज कर पाया है? हैज एनीबडी गॉन फेयर? आई डोंट थिंक सो. हैज एनीबडी ग्रोन हेयर? यदि होता भी है तो, बट दैट मार्केट इज टू बिग. इट्स अ $1 million market if you talk about globally, right? Similarly, you talk about for the kids, बॉर्नवीटा का एग्जांपल दिया या हॉर्लिक्स का एग्जांपल दिया, दूध की शक्ति आप क्या बढ़ाओगे भाई, right? Similarly, talk about soaps and any all those beauty components. These are just superficial things for temporarily. You can use that, but it's not going to increase your the real beauty, correct? But people fell trap and people buy that. So again, I consider it as a unethical marketing. So what is the difference between marketing and ethical marketing? Marketing and ethical marketing, right? So ethical marketing is less of a marketing strategy and more of a philosophy that informs all marketing efforts. Understand the difference. It seeks to promote honesty, fairness and responsibility in all of its advertisements. अभी क्या है, आप देखते होंगे कितने सारे एड्स आते हैं, ये कर लो तो ये हो जाएगा. मतलब I don't want to name anything and anybody, any particular industry, but every industry is doing more or less the same things, whether it is food and beverages, whether it is clothing, whether it is coaching business, whether it is manufacturing, whether it is a commercial vehicle, what is automobile, anything and everything. Everybody is doing some sort of unethical practices, unethical marketing. There they need to be improved, and because of the government norms, those flexible government norms, people are falling prey to it, right? So you have to be aware and you have to be alert for this. So what are the ethical strategies now if I talk about? So an ethical strategy analyzes the target market for information on how many items consumer are likely to buy and make sure there is an adequate supply. Actually, marketing and strategy is all about this. But here people are intending to increase the market share. People who are even not interested, because of this marketing activities, they become interested, they buy. So this is again a part of unethical. So creating artificial shortage as a tool for driving demand is unethical. This is what I'm saying. Creating artificial shortages or creating unnatural demands is unethical. Now, if I take an example of unethical marketing, you must be, drinking Coca-Cola as a beverage. I'm just naming one. I don't have any enmity with any of the brands, but this is what, even previously you must have, heard about, Maggie. Lead component was there. Even Johnson and Johnson, some baby oil had some cancerous substances. Even Coca-Cola, which is running nowadays as well. The Diet Coke, people, prefer, drinking Diet Coke. You know what is all that inside? It is loaded with aspartame, it is loaded with cyclamates and chasserin, right? These are artificial sweeteners in diet drinks that have been determined to cause cancer, right? That Coke is an example of this unethical marketing behavior from a company like Coca-Cola, which is such a big brand value. So this topic is again going to be a lot if I start talking about it. But see, my point is I need to be making you aware of what's happening, and this is my personal view because of being in this industry. I learn and I want to share that information and knowledge with you all, you guys. So before buying anything online or offline, don't go with the ads, don't go with only the advertisements. See, is it really going to help you? Number one, is it really required by you? Number two, don't just fall prey to it. That's it in today's live show. We'll meet again on another topic. And if you want to comment and you want to put your inputs, I'm ready to take that. And I believe that I'm a learner throughout. So I'm going to readily accept whatever you want to comment and put as your inputs. And looking forward to see you for another different topic, but again a very interesting one, which I definitely will be coming with you shortly. Thank you so much. Looking forward to see you soon. Bye bye.